Have you ever been there? You're just going about your day, maybe washing dishes or driving, and suddenly, bam! Your brain decides to replay that awkward conversation from last week. Or maybe it's a heated argument from years ago that just won't go away. It's like a mental movie marathon you never signed up for. And honestly, it can be pretty draining. Today, we're diving into the fascinating and sometimes frustrating world of reliving past conversations. First off, why does this even happen? It turns out, our brains are pretty complex machines, and reliving past conversations is often a symptom of something called rumination. Rumination is essentially repetitive thinking or fixating on negative feelings and distress. It's like getting stuck in a mental echo chamber. Our brains are constantly trying to make sense of the world and learn from our experiences. When a conversation feels unresolved, unsatisfactory, or even just emotionally charged, our brain flags it as something important to process. It's trying to analyze it, learn from it, and perhaps even prepare for a similar situation in the future. Think of it as your brain's internal detective trying to solve a case. So, in what scenarios are we most likely to find ourselves stuck in this conversation loop? After difficult or confrontational conversations, this is probably the most common. Arguments, disagreements, or feedback that felt critical can trigger intense replays as we try to understand what went wrong or what we should have said. When we feel misunderstood or unheard, if you felt like your point wasn't made or your feelings weren't acknowledged, your brain will often keep replaying the conversation, trying to find a way to get that message across. During periods of stress or anxiety, when we're already feeling overwhelmed, our brains are more susceptible to negative thought patterns, including rumination. It's like our mental defenses are down. Before or after important events leading up to a big presentation, you might replay how you'll sound after a job interview. You might dissect every single answer you gave. When we have a strong emotional attachment, conversations with loved ones, friends, or even bosses can hold significant emotional weight, making them prime candidates for mental replays. When we relive these conversations, especially negative ones, our brains aren't just passively recalling information. They're actually reactivating the neural pathways associated with that memory. This means we can experience many of the same emotions we felt during the original conversation. All right, enough about why it happens. Let's talk about how we can overcome it. It takes practice, but it's absolutely possible to gain control over these mental replays. 1. Practice mindfulness and self-awareness. The first step is noticing when you're doing it. When you catch yourself replaying a conversation, simply acknowledge it without judgment. 2. Journaling, writing down the conversation. Your feelings about it and what you wish you had said can be incredibly therapeutic. It helps get those looping thoughts out of your head and onto paper, often giving you a fresh perspective. 3. Engage in a distracting activity. Often you just need to break the loop. Dive into a hobby, go for a walk, listen to music, call a friend, or work on a puzzle. Anything that fully occupies your mind and prevents it from dwelling on the past conversation. 4. Seek resolution if possible and healthy. If the conversation is with someone you can still talk to, and it's appropriate, consider having a follow-up discussion. Express your feelings calmly and clearly. Sometimes, simply clarifying a misunderstanding can put the mental replay to rest. 5. Shift your perspective to learning. Instead of dwelling on what went wrong, try to extract a lesson. What did you learn about yourself? What did you learn about the other person? How can this experience help you communicate better in the future? This shifts your brain from a negative loop to a more productive, growth-oriented mindset. Reliving past conversations is a common human experience, and it shows that your brain is actively trying to process information and protect you. But when it becomes a constant loop, it can steal your peace and energy. By understanding why it happens and implementing some of these strategies, you can start to take back control of your thoughts and live more fully in the present. What are your go-to strategies for silencing those mental replays? Let me know in the comments below. Don't forget to like this video, subscribe for more content, and hit that notification bell so you don't miss our next upload. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.